Thanks so much for joining us at 10. I'm Mark McPherson. Dodgeville's school referendum is one of many across the state that failed last week. The district says it still needs the money, but it won't come from local tax dollars, so community members are looking for the state for solutions. WMTV's Tabitha Bland went to a roundtable event hosted by Democratic representatives where people talked to their state reps about their concerns.
I grew up in Dodgeville. Dodgeville's my home.
Like many in this room, Stephanie Martin remembers being a kid in Dodgeville.
Dodgeville is who I was, who I am, and who I hope to be in the future.
Now she pays taxes and has kids of her own. She said she chose to send them to public school for the smaller class sizes and more opportunities, but that's going to change.
In Dodgeville, because our referendum just failed, we will be losing about 13 staff members.
Parent and school board member Jessica Wazorek says staff cuts are a result of the failed referendum.
9 of those will be teachers, 3 of them will be support staff, and 1 will be an administrator.
It means that my children who are already in classes that have 14 and 16 students with 1 teacher are now going to be in classes that are going to have 16 to 18 students, if not more.
Tip McGuire is a state rep who came to Dodgeville to talk with residents.
School districts across the state are struggling to have the funds that they need.
He says referendums are a choice that communities shouldn't have to face.
There's a difficult choice between having the best public school that you can and raising your own property taxes. I think that a lot of families struggle with that decision.
In the new state budget proposal, Evers dedicated $1.3 billion to K-12 school funding, the largest of his education funding proposals.
Unfortunately, I don't believe that the state is currently exhibiting our value of supporting public education in how our state budget has operated.
Democratic members of Joint Committee on Finance say they're waiting on Republican legislature. WMTV reached out to several Republican representatives but did not receive comment back.
I just really hope that our state legislature can see the impact that failed referendums are having across the state, and it's just really, really devastating.
In Dodgeville, their referendum in April failed by a little over 100 votes. Now their next step is taking this conversation to the state level. In Dodgeville, Tabitha Bland, WMTV 15 News.
Dodgeville is not the only school referendum to fail in the state. Multiple other districts like Baraboo and Randolph voted no on their school referendum. 14 we had listed on our website on election night failed.